Hey, and welcome back to Miss Kitty's Wild West Adventures. Today we're going to dive into a lesser-known part of Arizona's history, where the Civil War meets the Apache Wars. And I'm going to show you the graves of the only Confederate soldiers who died in action in Arizona. Now before we get started, if you haven't already, I encourage you to check out some of my other videos about the Civil War in Arizona. Maybe you'll learn a thing or two. And if you're new here, I want you to know, I am not a Confederate sympathizer at all. I just like finding unusual and unknown items of American history and passing it on to you, my viewers.
First, a little history. In the early months of Civil War, on August 1, 1861, Lieutenant Colonel John R. Baylor proclaimed the Confederate Territory of Arizona, dividing New Mexico Territory along the 34th parallel. Naming himself governor, Baylor established a Confederate territorial government, which operated until the Confederates were ousted from New Mexico in July 1862. In February 1862, Confederate President Jefferson Davis officially recognized this region as the Territory of Arizona, and Confederate forces were soon dispatched to solidify control over the Southwest. Fast forward to May 5, 1862, a small band of Confederate Dragoons were escorting Union prisoners to Texas when they halted at an abandoned Butterfield Overland mail station in the Dragoon Mountains, near present-day Benson. But their rest was short-lived. Around 100 Chiricahua Apaches ambushed the party, resulting in the westernmost battle deaths for the Confederacy during the Civil War. 3 Confederate soldiers and a young Mexican stockherder lost their lives, with a significant number of livestock and horses taken.
This skirmish, while technically not part of the Civil War, is the only time Confederate forces were killed in action in the land that would later become the state of Arizona.
They were laid to rest near the Dragoon Springs stage station, marking a poignant moment in the Southwest's tumultuous history. Just a few days later, on May 9th, Captain Sherrod Hunter led a retaliatory mission, reclaiming the stolen herd and avenging their fallen comrades by killing 5 Apache warriors without further losses of their own.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Miss Kitty's Wild West Adventures. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and ding the bell for notifications. And let me know down in the comment, have you been to the Confederate graves at Dragoon Springs? In the meantime, I'll catch you on down the trail.